Live.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up, man. What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. It's been a minute, but we here. You know what I'm talking about? Boston Blue. Amir, what's good with your brother?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
Hey, now they see my face.
Right.
Can't be Wizard Kelly no more.
Mr. Behind the Scenes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
All right, make sure y'all share the live. Make sure y'all share the video, okay? We're going to have a great conversation tonight, okay? So make sure y'all like it first. Make sure you like it. All right, knock on the door. Clean your feet before you walk inside my house. I mean, you need to like the video initially. Like the video, then share it out. We're going to have a great conversation, okay? We're going to deal with two specific topics. So there's two trending topics that happen amongst the black community, in my opinion, this week. One deals with a young man choking his 2-year-old daughter. Choking her to death. Choking her. Then we're going to deal with there's a husband and wife had a dispute in the house. Mother-in-law was inside the vicinity. She was inside the house. Right. And the mother ended up shooting her husband. Okay, so we're not going to get in details right now, but I'm just giving y'all a snippet of what the conversation is about to be about. Make sure y'all on Facebook, y'all in the comments, y'all on YouTube, y'all in the comments. If y'all have a comment, we will make sure we if it's a good enough question, we will address it. Okay, right. But make sure you share this video. Share it again. Share it. Get them numbers up. I'm looking at the numbers. Get them numbers up. Share the video. Like the video first, and then share it. All right. Boom. How your week been, brother?
Brian, I can't complain, man. Just working, busy, staying off the grid, bro.
Staying off the grid.
Yeah,
okay, awesome.
Man. Ain't nothing too heavy.
I see we was on the same frequency. You got the bucket hat, I got the Kango.
Yeah.
Same vibe.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Okay, we on the same frequency.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I like
you know what I'm saying. Keeping the vibe going, you know. But yeah, like I said, just during the week, man. Just like I said, man, just staying busy, man. Working and working out. That's kind of how I say it.
Hey, why is your arms bigger than your chest?
I don't know, bro.
You been working on them arms, huh?
Man, I don't know. That's a good question.
They look big. I'm not saying they are, but they look big. No, you got paws. They look bigger than your chest, though, bro.
Man,
you been working on
I don't know, bro. But the chest, the chest right too, though. Ladies and gents, I know y'all watching. Yeah, that chest right too. Now don't let the blue jean vest fool you. You know what I'm saying? Or the jean vest throw it off. You know what I'm talking about? That chest out there. But
right,
yeah,
Candy, thank you for the donation. Amir, if you could in the pinned comment, could you put if anybody want to donate, they can donate on Cash App to Blu-ray Fitness. All right, make sure you pin that with the send stars. Shout out to Candy for sending the stars, but we also want to put the Cash App out there in Boss and put if you send a donation, just put donation inside the notes. That way, I can send Boss a $10.99 at the end of the year. So anything we do, we split it. All right. So make sure you put donation, and I'll make sure Boss gets a portion of that. All right. So man, you didn't ask me how my week, boy. I see how you do your brother.
Nah, brother, you were chopping it up. You were talking.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. So how was your week, man? What's been going on your side?
Listen, my week is good, man. You know when you're a full-time father, brother, it's challenging.
Right.
You have a kid that stay with you, you have another kid that doesn't stay with you, and you know that you're a stand-up man, so you're trying to spend ample amount of time with both children, right, and they're in two destinations at the same time.
Right.
You know, it's a little rough on the black man, but I get it done, though.
Right.
I get it.
Man, I'm not mad. I already know it's hard. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to be real mindful.
That's really not hard. Let me take that word. It's not hard. It's just
what's the perfect word for it then?
Well,
difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult because you're trying to be in two places at one time and trying to spend enough time with this kid, spend enough time with this kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the same time. So, you know, it's a little challenging only because of my heart. You know, some men don't even care about their children. Matter of fact, we'll just keep segueing into about the situation with the young man that strangled his daughter. But yeah, you know, having two and then, you know, I've been running into, you know, one, you know, not the one that doesn't stay with me, the mother, you know, kind of making it seem like I'm being partial toward one versus the other, but I'm like, yo, he stay with me. You know what I'm saying? And then he's older and he has a full schedule.
Mm-hmm.
He's already had a full schedule for 7 or 8 years before my baby boy came into existence. So it's like, and my baby boy, he's only one. He doesn't need as much. He doesn't have a schedule. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna work the schedule in there. But it's just, it's just challenging in my opinion because I have a heart for my kids and I'm trying to be in 2 places at one time. It's challenging. I'm gonna say that. Not hard because I get it. I still get it done.
Yeah. Definitely challenging though.
And that's a conversation. A lot of men. I don't think men talk about is when you have multiple children and you're a stand up man and you're a stand up father and you taking care of this one and you taking care of that one. That you have to be. Sometimes you have schedule. You have 2 kids have certain things going on, so you're trying to be there for this child and be there for this child. And you're the father, so it's challenging, and a lot of men don't talk about that. So, And I think it just takes an understanding woman, an understanding mother to understand that. Listen, okay, boom, both kids have this man is spending time with both of his children. He's trying to prioritize both of his children. Not only that, he's trying to live his life. Not only that, he's trying to make money. Not only that, like it's a lot.
Right.
It's really a lot. When you're a real father, bro, it's really a lot, bro.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I can only imagine that, the whole ecosystem is now around the child. You know what I'm saying? If the child got a life, which of course they will, different sports, school, events, PTA meetings, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Emails from the teacher, homework, assignments, so on and so forth. He didn't get this done, she didn't get that done. I can only imagine. I already know it's a full time, for sure.
Yeah. So shout out to all the real fathers out there.
Right.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and segue into our first topic, right? Because before we go here, okay, Amir.
Yes, sir.
Put the camera on yourself first. So this young man strangled his daughter and killed his daughter, right?
He's not talking about me. Y'all just
No, not Amir, not Amir. Because he wouldn't be on this platform. He wouldn't be working that camera. The devil is a lie. But there's a young man that strangled his daughter and she passed away.
Yeah.
We're going to send prayers out to the family. And the little girl and her family that is grieving in this time. So, Amir, you're telling me that there's no such thing as black on black crime, right? Keep the camera on you. Don't turn it on me. I need them to see your face when we had to make this statement.
Yeah.
So you said there's no such thing as black on black crime.
Correct.
That it's all about proximity.
Very correct.
Okay, cool. Now put it on me for a second so they can see me. Let me look in the camera. So Amir, you're telling me that a black man killing his black daughter, that the reason he killed his daughter was proximity because she was near him? Because think about what you said now. And I asked the question specifically the way I asked it for a reason. Because I said black on black crime exists. You said it doesn't exist. It's all about proximity. So explain to me how a grown man strangles his daughter on Facebook Live, allegedly, and the reason he strangled her and the reason this young lady passed was not because of black on black crime, but because of proximity. Explain that to me.
So by literally, it is proximity because he's literally right next to her. But the guy's an ass. That's what that is. That's how that happened. However, when you do the studies, the only actual race that commits crime outside of their proximity are white people, white men to be exact. But proximity.
What data you have on that?
Hold on, let him explain.
Actual,
then you rebuttal.
Actual crime by statistics are whoever, the people that are committing crime are usually within your proximity. And typically, black people are around black people, Asians around Asians, Mexicans around Mexicans. And when you look at the people that they're committing crimes against, they're usually the people that they're around.
I agree,
so
100%.
By typically, it's proximity. So they never say Asian on Asian crime, white on white crime, Mexican on Mexican crime. They only say black on black crime. However, they never explain that, this same type of numbers happens everywhere else with the same people. So the only people that typically go outside of their proximity for real are white men.
Okay,
black people are going to usually be in their proximity. You don't ever see people like we know people that ain't ever been out of Dallas, South Dallas at that.
That's
or
true.
North Dallas. They don't ever leave. The only people that actually ever typically leave outside of the proximity, especially to commit crimes, are white men. Everybody else is typically they're committing crimes in their own neighborhoods and with their own people. They're not doing it with everybody else.
Okay,
That's what I'm
so
saying,
now,
proximity.
so I need you to answer this specific question. So this young man strangling his daughter, his 2-year-old daughter, God bless her. So I couldn't even imagine. Like, they say he struck her with something, with an object, and then he strangled her and called the mother and let the mother watch, allegedly, from my understanding. So you're telling me that this specific situation is not black on black crime?
I wouldn't necessarily call it black on black crime.
So what ethnicity is the young lady and the man?
I would call it crime. I wouldn't even say necessarily crime. It's murder, which is a crime, but it's not necessarily like he went out to go rob this person. He went out to go take from this person, went out steal, do those things. Now he did commit a crime in murder, but it wasn't like I wouldn't say it was premeditated in way.
Oh, it was very premeditated.
I think he did it like.
Oh, it was premeditated for sure.
I wouldn't say it was premeditated.
Hold on, Amir. So you're telling me that it was not premeditated, that this man took his phone and called the mother for her to watch. How is that not premeditated?
The reason, with premeditation is typically you've actually like planned this thing out. With what he did, I'm pretty sure is out of the spur of the moment. Like, hey, well, I'm not gonna get your number. Okay, cool. I got something for you, and just kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going into the stupid ass act. Rather than, yesterday I thought about, okay, I'm gonna call this mother on live, and I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna make her watch me kill this baby, and then woke up and did it.
So you're telling me that he was consciously choking his daughter, took the time to call the mother, and you're telling me that is not premeditated?
That's not premeditation. That's still an act of like in the moment. So like, let's say if you were walking out, outside.
Premeditation can be in the moment too. You know that, right?
I wouldn't say
hold on. So you're telling me premeditation cannot be in the moment? That you can change your mind in a moment?
It wouldn't be pre though.
So it's just meditated murder?
I think it's just murder, an act of passion crime.
Okay, cool. All right, and I'll sort of with that, and I'm gonna say my last thing before I let Boss chime in. So, but you're telling me that this young lady is not black and this man is not black, and this is not black on black crime?
If we're gonna go with that, I would have to say anytime that anybody kills somebody that is of themselves, we would have to say, that's white on white crime, that's Asian on Asian crime, that's Laos on Laos crime, that's Haitian on Haitian crime. But we never do that. We never do that. You've never heard any pundit, no news, nobody ever say, white on white crime, Asian on Asian crime, Mexican on Mexican crime. They only say black on black crime, as if black people commit the most crimes, whereas they don't. We might.
Amir, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let Boss chime in. You dance better than Sierra.
I definitely do.
I definitely do. All right, so let me see. So there's no such thing as black on black crime. I mean, I've heard a lot of pro-black men come from that angle, in the space of defense. But I'll say it like this, remove the politics out of it, remove the nonsense out of it. Black people are killing black people every day, along with other races, but I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about, my brothers and sisters. So the fact that black people are still killing black people every day, we need to identify the issue on that. So rather what we call it is irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? I think we keep getting caught up into the semantics of these things to tiptoe and dance around or dance through conversations. We should still be addressing rather what you want to call it. Why are we having these issues, and what can we do to solve and fix these issues? You know what I'm saying? So I think from my stance is, I'm not really worried about, how we're getting demonized for doing the same thing, the white man or the yellow man or the pink man. I don't care. If we wasn't doing it, we wouldn't be the example to be, exploited. Yeah. So I would say then, Amir, rather what you call the term, how do we solve the crime for black men and black women based off the context of these videos? Because this wasn't a situation about, I don't know all the details, but.
Well, from my understanding, of course there was an argument, disagreement, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
The young man wanted the code to the mother of his child's phone, allegedly, from my understanding. He wanted the code. She did not give him the code. So, for whatever reason, I guess he assumed she was cheating or something was going on.
Right.
So he felt like he wanted to do something to hurt her, so he killed their daughter. What sense does that make? I have no idea. In my opinion, you could have just moved on.
No.
That's a sensible thing.
Well, then let's address that. So, what that sounds like is a space that that does need to be addressed. Number one, regarding the men, respectfully, brother, you know what I'm saying? We're too damn emotional.
Facts.
I know black people, we have a history, both man and woman, to be overly emotional, and we vote with our emotions. We date with our emotions.
Boy, talk to 'em.
We communicate from all levels based off our emotions.
Talk
and very
to 'em.
little, I feel, do we, we come from more of a logical, from more of a logical space.
Exactly.
So number one, how this could have been avoided. I don't know all the detail, but just giving just the black and white outside looking in. Number one, both parties could have chose better in the mating/dating process.
Okay.
He went there. You know what I'm saying?
He went there.
Yeah. But because it's easy, because these are red flags that both parties displayed. Both parties displayed these red flags.
So
before this happened.
So what red flag would you consider that the young lady could have seen or the young man could have seen before they had a child?
Oh my God, easy. So number one, for the woman looking at the man, you're dealing with a man who's very emotional. I think a man that.
So you're saying this is what you don't think this was his first outburst or first time?
Hell no.
I can agree with
that.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
Yeah. He's shown her previously that his emotions take control of him was about something that happened a long time ago, and she's like, "Ooh, damn, that." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Exactly.
And she still stuck around. Oh, it ain't gonna be that bad. It wasn't that bad of a situation, so on and so forth. And she stayed around for it, right? And on the reverse, you know what I'm saying? I know we got two different stories, but on the reverse, that brother saw some emotional hiccups regarding that woman and how she was moving. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So number one, going back to the point or the question I was asking the mirror, but I'm gonna address my own question. Number one, we have to choose better. Like I said, man, there are a lot of, and I'm not here to judge people from a space of they can't get it fixed.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with that.
So let me start there. So I'm not judging from that space, but I am gonna tell you this: if you're not there yet, holler at me when you get there. You follow what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
So we have a lot of low vibrational people in our own black community, a lot of low vibration going on.
Yeah.
And we tend to try to swim and maneuver and partake and engage in very toxic movement and toxic cultures. You know what I'm saying? And
that's a fact.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And also in some cases brag about it, about making it out, bro. Ain't nothing to brag on. So my point is, we can start there about the low vibrational, bro. When people are low, even if you're low vibrational, because I was low vibrational one time before.
Yeah,
in my
we
life.
all have.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah,
So being low vibrational is it's a growth standpoint if you are able to grow out of it, and unfortunately, many of us don't.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I really like that. But
what you got?
When it comes to seeing red flags, I'm anointed.
I give you that.
I'm anointed.
Yeah. I give you that.
Listen, I play flag football every day.
Mm-hmm.
Picking out red flags is easy because when people go against biblical principles,
mm-hmm.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say people go against biblical principles, they don't even have to be like, I don't even have to be like a church going person or a person that's professing Christ. I can just see that you don't line up with the scripture. The Bible is the basic instructions before leaving earth. That goes for anybody that believe in it or anybody that don't believe in it.
Right.
Because one thing about universal principles, spiritual principles are non-biased. I don't care if you're black, white, Creole, Jew,
Right.
Purple, red. If you go up, it's gonna what?
Come back
It's
down.
gonna come back down.
Right.
That's called basic one-on-one logic, right?
Right.
So I understand that when people don't live their life according to certain biblical principles, not all, right? Because everybody don't, some of them we don't live by anymore. Some of them we do. So you have to really differentiate between which ones that apply in today's dispensation versus the ones that apply to the old dispensation. That's a whole different conversation. But for me, when I look at the basic things, how the Bible tells somebody to communicate and tells somebody how to act, those are the principles, the attributes, the meekness, the lowly, being kind, gentle, loving. Those biblical principles. If I can see those things in your life, for the majority,
For the most part, right.
For the most part, you know what I'm saying? We're not talking about people being perfect.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We're talking about people being vulnerable, living their everyday life, but still striving for what?
Yeah,
Perfection.
There we go.
Striving for perfection, because we already understand we're not perfect.
Gonna say that,
as good as I am, I still have my flaws, but I'm not comfortable in my flaws.
Right.
And then not only that, when we're talking about red flags, you have to understand the things that are deal breakers for you.
Right.
I know a woman cursing me out is a deal breaker.
That's a fact.
Period.
Cosign.
I'm not even for the.
Hold on. Matter of fact, let's break that down. Let's break down attributes of a woman that would be red flag. So therefore, somebody on this podcast can be able to learn from, because obviously the brothers previously may or may not have. So what's a red flag? Let's go through that. You name one, I name one.
Well, we about to get real judgmental right now.
Let's do it. So women go. Well, I mean, unfortunately, women.
We about to get real judgmental.
Right. Well, listen. A lot of men. Well, a lot of women, but men. There are a lot of men out there who co-sign this too. Like you can't be this name. A lot of men are buying into this new modern way of movement. Well, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't. Okay. And there's definitely. Yeah. There's definitely huge red flags, and there needs to be addressed. And if you're falling victim to these red flags, I would advise you to correct them, and I would also advise the brothers who are listening to take notes.
So we about to do a live MVP red flag list.
Let's do it. Let's go. What you got?
My number one my first red flag. I ain't gonna say number one.
Mm-hmm. What you
All
got?
Right. Outside of ugly feet. I can't do ugly toes, bro. I cannot do ugly toes. I don't care how good you love Jesus. I don't care how good your principles are. If your feet ugly, I can't do it. But when it comes to character, if you curse me out, I'm out of there. I'm done. To me, women using profanity toward their men is a red flag. That's my.
Now watch this. There's context in what he's saying. And I want to break this down, ladies, because there are going to be some women who are going to be like, what's going on? Because that doesn't really align with how men move. That's a red flag for him regarding a relationship. Exactly. The old him will still knock you off.
True.
That's context. So, ladies, understand that when you are out here doing what you're doing and being reckless, and you're dealing with whatever dude that you're dealing with, and you think, I can do whatever I want to do. Yeah, you think so. He is wrote you off as recreational use, and he's only around because you're laying on your back. I had to dig a little deeper for him, Brother Blue. I had to let him know.
No, that's true. Now listen, hold on. So listen, we got to be real. In our past, we don't listen. I can have sex with you in my past. I can have sex with you if I didn't like you.
That's a fact.
I didn't have to necessarily like you like that.
The emotion towards you was absolutely meant nothing. That's zero.
Obsolete.
Yeah. So, but again, you got women out there who will go the wrong. I do what I do, and my man don't say nothing. You okay? All right. He sure don't. You right.
See how that business model had been working out for you.
It don't. And I'm not trying to stir the conversation that way, but this is something that needs to be addressed. And the main women who are defending the nonsense are women, unfortunately, who are either in situationships or in very, very toxic, not going anywhere relationships. Anyways, you're stuck at a dead end, and But go ahead.
It's on you. My first one is on you.
All right, red flag
from Boss.
Let's see. Red man, I got a whole list of them. But
Bro,
let me
come
see.
on, let's go. We helping the culture today.
Yeah, we helping the coach.
We helping the brothers.
Oh, I got one. Okay.
What's the one?
If she has a real big social media space, meaning if she's a woman who needs validation from men on social media to make herself feel secure within her confidence, I don't like it. As I know I have a presence on social media myself, but I feel that I move in a space of respect. Any attention that I tend to gather is going to be associated with respect. So if there is a woman that's online who is doing degenerate nonsense to gain attention, notoriety, money, anything along those lines on social media, taking the 90-degree angle photos every time you see, listen, bro, even on my social media, right, and I've deleted a lot of people, but even still, there are so many women down the story. It's all just soliciting their body, whatever, and they just don't get it. Just like I'm so not interested in that.
So a woman soliciting her body on the internet is
a woman soliciting her body sexual on any level on the internet is absolutely a no-go. Period.
red flag, fellas. Y'all hear that? Red flag.
And fellas, understand something right here. And I guess the lesson behind that piece. The reason why is real simple. This is a woman that one man cannot satisfy.
She's insatiable.
Yeah. One man cannot satisfy a woman who needs the attention from the crowd 24/7. I don't care who you thought you was. And there are a lot of men, unfortunately, who still date those women and they still go out to the marketplace and gain their attention, calling themselves confident. That's another conversation. But yeah, you're not going to be able to satisfy a woman who needs attention 24/7 from the crowd.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. In the past, when I was out there looking for a woman, you know what I'm saying, or just doing my thug thizzle, like the first thing I do, I go through their pictures and I look for this.
Oh yeah, 90-degree angle picture.
Yeah, I go, if she doing this right here, phone up and her glutes is the main focus of the picture, she out of there. She'll get knocked off.
There we go again.
Oh, yeah,
so ladies, you saw, understood. And let's be very, very clear.
Hold on,
ladies.
Listen. Whatever you advertise,
It's common sense.
that's what I'm going to focus on.
No. It's 100% common sense. It's just it's funny that so many don't believe, and that's fine. It is what it is. Christ's gonna do 1,000 miracles. You still not gonna believe. Fine, don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, all these scenarios, you will still get knocked off.
For sure.
But okay, what you got? What's your next one?
Another one, another red flag for me is a woman. If I was out there trying to date and I met a woman and she had children, and she would put me before her children, and she just met me, she out of can't do it.
That's bad.
I can't do that, because it's like your kids are not a priority, and you got a lot of women out here that they will allow any man to meet that they're dealing with to meet their children.
Yep.
Move in next day.
Yeah, exactly. That's a turn off to me.
Huge.
Bring me around your kids. Let me try to meet your kids, and I just met you. We haven't developed no type of relationship or anything, and you don't even know. And I can't do that because I believe that, that it takes time to get to know people.
Of course.
And a lot of people, children are getting touched, and a lot of this nonsense going out here because people are not vetting properly.
Right.
You're settling. You're bringing multiple men, going from relationship to relationship, and bringing different men around your children.
Right.
That's a turnoff. So I think if I meet a woman and she do it to me and try to bring me around her child, and I know she for 9 times out of 10 she's already done it.
10 times.
I know she's done this before, so that's a turnoff.
And we'll continue to do it.
What's your next one? We helping the culture today.
Yeah. And understand the underlying factor, ladies. The old him will still knock you out. I don't want you to ever forget that.
Yeah, the old me still gonna bag you.
All right, another one.
What about them hairstyles?
I mean, granted, there are types I wouldn't like, but that's not. I want to give some.
A lace front is a red flag for me.
Yeah, I can see that, but I want something more tangible.
That one you.
No, that's nonsense.
Yeah, we're not even going to collect $200 pass go. Nah, for real.
To keep you 200.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, if I know she got that Glorilla edge on her line, baby, that ain't baby her. But that look like you can take it out. No.
I'll say this right here: I can't knock no woman for where she's from because again, I can't help where I was from and so on and so forth. But if you're a woman who haven't graduated mentally, I need for there to be a graduation ceremony where you have took things mentally to the next level in your life. So if you're still a woman, still proud about your ghetto ways, or you still proud about, just streets, I give zero damns about any. I don't care about nothing. If you want to talk about the hood you from, I'm totally fine with it. Are we redeveloping property out there? Are there some empty lots we can purchase? You know what I'm saying? Or do you know the city council on what's going on in the in the environment? I mean, if we're going to talk, then let's talk about it in a more tangible space. I don't really care about the Pookies, the Ray Rays, what you did, what you done. That's just not a space I'm on. So I would say this whole ghetto, the goal is to be. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Just that whole ghetto. I'm good on that. I like women to be women. I like women to be professional and classy. I like women to have style and charisma, bro, and character, bro. I don't want nothing to do with your. I guess it ties into the lace front, the lace front mentality.
Okay.
There we go. We'll say the lace front mentality. I'm good. I'm Gucci.
What about women with multiple kids by multiple men?
That's another good one. That's a red flag too. That's another one.
What type of red flag would you call that? Because some women, now, hold on. You got some women that were young, made some bad decisions.
Understood.
And done graduated from the foolishness.
Understood.
And out here doing property. And,
understood.
And elevating.
And then you know what? And then you know what? And then so it'll be a case by case.
Case by case. Okay.
Yeah. It'll be a case by case because again, I 100% believe in the redemption of men and women. So if the woman has gotten things together, I know a lot of men in space don't. They believe what she done did, she's helped for the rest of her life, and the Most High don't subscribe to that.
I got a red flag for me. I got one.
What you got?
I can't ever take a woman serious that ever done slept with another woman.
Bro, that's a fact.
Oh yeah. If you ever was curious and you slept with another woman, you can't ever be my wife. I can't ever take you serious.
That's a fact.
Back in the day, in the past, the old me, because I'm a new man. I'm done with all the extra toxicity stuff. But the old me would knock you out though. We gonna. Well, you know what? We're gonna use you for.
I will say this right here. Previously in my life, long time ago, I've dated a woman, who was partaking in that space. And
I bet you had a bunch of issues with her.
I had 1,000 issues.
I know you did.
Yeah, I had 1,000 issues with her, and it was and at the time I couldn't word it. It was just like this ain't right. This ain't right, and it was just in my spirit. This ain't right, and I'm not used to it, nor do I want to get used to it. If you are a woman and you want to partake in those activities, you do you. And you do that over there, I'm good on that. I don't need, and it's just me personally. I'm not looking for the threesomes. I'm not on that. So do you and find a man who's into that. Boss ain't into that. So one more.
All right, one more. It's on you. I gave another one. It's on you.
Oh, okay, my bad. Let's see.
I can give some more. Let me go get another one.
Okay, get one more down. I'll close it out.
Red flag.
Mm-hmm.
A broke woman. Yeah, I don't deal with broke women.
Why don't you deal with broke women?
I just don't deal with broke women. A woman not gonna deal with me broke, so I'm not gonna deal with her broke.
Ooh, lady.
Am I lying?
You using their own sword
No,
against
am I lying?
No, you're not.
No woman wants a man that cannot provide.
Oh, I got one.
A man that's broke. So I'm gonna give them the same energy they give me.
I like that. And let me give you my red flag. This is kind of petty, but it's based off the monetary stance. What I do not like, huge red flag, is a woman that is online, flexing in another man's car that she didn't buy.
I don't see that a lot.
Man, I've seen girls all the time. They'll take the little camera. They'll show the R on the back of the seats. They can
Oh,
see
yeah,
the
they do
R,
that all the
Or
time.
they'll show
Okay,
the
yeah,
Ferrari,
yeah.
or they'll show this, or they'll show this. And baby girl, and I'm not knocking it. And salute to the brother who got it. I'm not knocking
I
it.
see what
Yeah,
you
much
said.
respect to you. But my thing is, you're flexing somebody else's stuff. Is that your Ferrari? Is that your Rolls Royce?
Women do that all the time. Not all women. Not a
I'm
lot.
gonna keep it real with you. That's a red.
But I've seen it though online.
That's a red flag. You materialistic. You know it just says a whole bunch of vain,
Yeah, I agree.
materialistic.
I do agree
You go
with
to
that.
the highest bidder. That's how my brain work. You know. But my thing is, why aren't you showing off the brother you with?
They never do.
They never show the brother, but 24/7 they want to show this lifestyle and take a picture. Oh yeah, you always on vacation. You in the middle of the Bahamas, and the only picture you got, over the food and the plate. But you see there's somebody over there, but she won't. Those are red flags.
Amir,
man.
I got another red flag.
Those are red flags, bro.
Women that masturbate.
Oh man. Okay.
If she masturbates, she'll cheat.
Oh, are you with that? Okay.
Yeah. You don't believe that?
I ain't gonna lie, my mind ain't been wrapped around that. My mind ain't go that far. My mind ain't went that far on that. I had to process. Let me process that. A woman that masturbates.
Yeah, a woman got a whole.
Oh, you mean the I thought you just mean with the hand and the finger.
Nah, I ain't talking about the fingers. I'm talking about the.
Oh, the whole toy. Oh yeah, that's
them kind.
that's not a good look. Yeah, that's definitely not a good look.
Yeah, them kind.
I'll say this right here. I remember years ago, I went over a beautiful young woman, man. Went over her house, man. By her bed, she had a bowl full of condoms.
Ooh, that's a good conversation.
Man,
hold on.
we can
Let's
go
here.
here.
Let's go here.
That's
so
a red.
so you think a woman protecting herself is a red flag?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what that says to me.
What it say to you?
Says hoe, nigga. Hoe for sure. Hoe triple.
So question.
Triple hoe.
Okay, so a woman that's not a hoe, but she has
a bowl of
hold on,
condoms beside her bed,
listen.
bro.
So you talking about a whole bowl?
My nigga, she had probably like 30 condoms in the
Oh no,
bowl.
yeah, I thought you were talking about like one or two.
Hold on, I don't care if she have any.
No. Okay, hold on. No, so hold on.
So yeah, so let's go back to yours.
Let's
then.
do one or two because
Okay.
a bowl that says
I saw that. Yeah, it was a bowl.
yeah, a bowl she out there. Yeah, a bowl she out there.
Yeah.
Let's say a woman. No, let's say because we know this not gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Let's say you was out there and you was in that phase of your life, and you went over. You didn't have a condom, and you were about to engage a woman, and you was like, "Oh, I got to go to the store and get a condom," and she say, "Well, boss, I have one." Does that say hoe to you?
Well, no, that says a little different. That does say different. But see, you have to do a whole build out, right? On the example.
I'm saying because this is me. Because you got some women that are not just sexually active like that, but they do have condoms because they know things can transpire. You know, it might happen. Because I done had plenty of intercourse with women that I didn't plan to have intercourse with, but it ended up happening, right? So a woman in that space or in that situation, phase of her life, if she wants to protect herself, you don't. You look down on that?
Well, again, the looking down originally came from the bowl. All right. So if anybody out there got a bowl of condoms beside your bed, and we walking in your room and it's already there, I mean, different colors. I mean, I'm like, I'm good. That let me just address that piece. That is a complete red flag. I'm out
For sure.
now. But a woman in that space, I don't really see an issue in that, underneath that context. But the original narrative, hell no.
Yeah, that bowl, that's too much.
Yeah, I witnessed that. Yeah.
All right,
Go
man.
on the topics, bro. What you?
Nah, we good.
I got a red flag.
We gonna
what you
touch
got?
it.
What
Let's
you
go,
got?
Amir.
Red flag for me is when a woman has too many male friends. Like if you don't have no female friends, but you have all male friends.
That I agree.
The reason why I say that is because I used to be the male friend,
bro.
and I hit them all.
Bro. Wow. Watch it. So I'm going here. All right. Let's just say in my situations, all right, we don't do no male friends. So women can judge me now. I carry 0. We don't do no male friends. We don't do that. Hey, brother Amir, I've been the male friend as well, brother. Takes one to know one. Not going, we're not doing it. I don't care what the excuse is. I'm pretty sure Trey. But let me say, you got something. What you got?
Let me say something though.
What you got?
Let me say something. Mm-hmm. So you don't respect a male friend that's married?
No.
Hell no.
Hold on, no. Listen.
No.
Listen.
Oh, I heard you.
Listen. Let me tell you something. I've been the male friend that if I knew my homegirl got in a relationship, I fall back out of respect of her. Because I care about her, and I know a lot of men can't handle that. And so I'll fall back. Be like, you know what, boom, she in a relationship, boom, let me go and fall back, let me get out the way. You know what I'm saying? But if she need me, I'll still be there for her, because the thing is this, is that, and you probably, in your situation is different because you in the game, right? But a woman that has not gained the respect of her current guy that she's dealing with, I you know what I mean? It's like she get like some men gotta earn that spot when it comes to woman. Like she's not just gonna hand it over. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you this. And I already know what a lot of the answer will be. Not just say for you. I'm just saying from just the general population. But what does a woman need 20 different male friends for?
No, you changed the context. Okay, watch this.
Well, no, that was what Amir's context. A girl with a whole lot of male friends.
We're not talking about that. That's totally different. But I'm talking about like people that's close to you. You know, people you cool with. Boom. If somebody with your boy K Dub, you already know that's still y'all cope, but that's still your male friend though. That's her male friend, bro. That's a fact.
I don't, brother. I'm gonna be real with you. I get there.
You see what I'm saying, right? Without saying it, right?
Well, listen, I get that. I get there's different spaces, so like a case by case kind of thing. But here is, let's talk about some. I won't say facts, but let's just talk about some reality. As a man, what benefit do you get for being a male friend to a woman? What do you benefit from that?
Well, let me say that it depends on the woman's resources. Okay. Hold on. No. Listen, I'm telling you, it depends on the woman's resources, depends on where the woman's at in her life, because that's just like you, right? You the type, that's just like you have a female friend that has great resources, and y'all locked in, regardless if y'all do business or not. Y'all do business, y'all consider friends, and that's a fact.
What you talking about? Give me a hint.
What's the girl with the bank?
Oh, yeah.
You benefiting from it. That's a fact.
Yeah, but we're in business together.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, well, it
y'all
does.
have a business. No, hold on. Listen. Even though y'all do business, y'all have developed a friendship, and that is a fact.
That got nothing to do with the original content.
Yes, it does, boss.
It don't.
Yes, it does, family.
Bro, if I am coming into a situation with let's go back to the original conversation.
Okay, let's go back. Because I did change the content.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I can be honest about that.
So,
and the reason I changed the content because what I'm saying, I want to make that broad, because Amir went extreme with the analogy, right?
Right.
But
a lot of guys unfortunately deal with that. And why?
Well, that he's a goofy.
Well, then, so we all can agree that Amir's example is nonsense.
Yeah, it's nonsense.
Okay, cool.
But it happens every
all the time.
Day.
Yeah, all the time.
But most dudes don't realize that she has these many male friends, because she's not gonna say nothing until, that's just my brother. That's just damn, your mama was a hoe. How many brothers you got?
Right. Oh boy. No. Listen. That is factual information. So back to Amir's context, which so let me tell you what's happening for a lot of women. What a lot of women are doing is they are abstracting resources for they have created Superman out of 5, 6, 7 male friends.
I totally agree.
Okay, right. So we understand.
Because I've done it before with women,
bro. We understand exactly what's going on.
I got you.
All right. So based off that example, I'm talking to a woman or trying to get to know her, and she has a plethora of male friends. I'm good on that. That's nonsense.
I can respect that.
Now, again, what do you, Brother Blue, what do you benefit from having a woman as a female friend?
But bro, if she has certain resources and if she's a certain,
Like what?
I'm just asking. Okay, it's just like if she has a lot of connections. Let's say she was a judge. Let's say I had a homegirl that was a judge. 9 times out of 10, if somebody's a judge, they're gonna have a lot of different resources, a lot of different connections. So if I'm doing this and doing that, hey Trey, boom. Well, I know you was doing that, boom. You could call these people and then, hey, tell them I sent you, boom. And based off the relationship she got, boom, put me in a good
All right.
situation. That's a fact.
So, Amir,
And it ain't no love going on, no sex going on.
Amir,
no
watch
nothing.
this. Amir, watch this. So this friend that you have, the judge friend that you're using in the example, and she's single, by the way.
Bro,
hold on,
listen.
I'm going
bro,
somewhere,
I got
Trey.
female friend, bro. I ain't never touched and not even thought about it, bro.
All that's dandy. Okay, back on the highway though.
That's a fact, though.
Cool. Back on the highway. In the example, the judge who has the resources and the connections, right? She's a single woman. Now, again, y'all are just friends. She's highly attractive as well. If she offered, if she wanted to take things to another level with you sexually, would you?
If I don't like her like that, no.
Okay.
Bro, I got female friends,
that.
bro. I got female friends to this day, bro. I have never touched, never thought about sleeping with,
that.
bro.
We all do.
Ever,
but that doesn't change the
if
majority.
I'm not, but boss, if I'm not attracted to her, I'm not gonna sleep with
Okay,
her.
so let's say you are.
Well, it might,
Hold on. If you are attracted to your
I
female friend who is single and she wanted to go there, would
I
you
might.
go there? You
Yeah,
might.
I might.
The fact
I'm not saying I'm not.
Okay, cool. So the fact that you might is a main predator is a main space as into why that's nonsense, because the data says
No,
that
but you're asking me though.
I am asking you, but I'm using you as an example. You're saying that you're different than the majority, but even in your difference, you still have parallels. What I'm saying is, to the majority, what they're doing is they're in friend zones. They're only there because the woman put them there.
True.
And
That's a
any
fact.
opportunity
That's a fact.
for this brother to get close to her, he will lean on it.
That's
and
for
he will
sure.
lean directly into it.
That's a fact.
And watch this. And let's go for the smaller group of men. Like, nah, I'm good. I got enough women. I'm good on all that. Okay, but the fact that you might, it still proves the original point that it is, what does a woman need? If a woman is in a relationship with a man,
Well, that's
then what does she need with other men being friends, knowing that those men either A, are waiting in line to sleep with her, or B, would sleep with her? That is a conflict waiting to
Or
happen.
C did sleep with her.
Right, or did before.
okay.
Come on.
But watch this. But there's still an E that there's some men that are connected to some
I'm
women.
not- okay.
Hold on,
Go ahead,
hold
go
on,
ahead, go
because
ahead.
you made your point.
Okay.
It does not negate the fact that there are some men that are cool, have friendships and relationships with women. They ain't never touched them, bro. That's a
Understood.
fact.
Okay.
They cool with her husband, boyfriend, all that. It's out here. Don't think it don't exist, because it does.
It's a rarity.
So let me ask you a question then, Brother Trey. If you have to go on a business trip to San Francisco or to California somewhere, and you had to hop on the plane, and the plane had a 90% chance, or we'll say the plane had a 50% chance of making it or a 50% chance of crashing, would you hop on the plane?
Boss, listen.
Just answer the question.
Listen.
Would you hop on the plane?
Of course I wouldn't. But at the
Okay, cool. So
but
what
at-
that means
but boss,
is-
at the end of the day, but bro, listen.
What you got?
Listen, boss, you are cool with women that you friends with, that you cool with, that you done been out of town with, bro. And y'all ain't never do nothing. That's a fact.
Yo, but okay. Also, too though.
So like, come on, bro.
But listen. Okay, then let me speak on that. Number one on that is those women I'm not in communication with no more. And then
Yes, you are.
who are you talking about?
Venetia.
Oh no, that's business.
It doesn't matter.
That's business.
It doesn't matter. That's still your friend.
No.
Hold on.
No, we're in business together.
So she not your friend?
Bro, I don't call
I'm
her
asking
on
the
no.
question.
No. Then let's be.
Hold on,
specific.
you don't no,
You
boss.
you asked
you
me a
don't have to
question.
call somebody just to have conversations that not be friends, bro.
Okay.
Some people have a
Brother.
business relationship that
I got you. But you gotta let me answer the question. Me and her did not meet on friendship. We met on business, and we do business. Now, within the business, if you want to say that we have a great relationship from that standpoint, then anybody I work with, I would want to have a great relationship with.
Exactly.
Okay, but that's not the context.
and people
that
can hold
Brother
on,
Amir brought up.
and people meet just like that and start sleeping with each other. That's a fact.
Okay, then cool.
That's a fact.
Well, then,
people
I
meet
got
like that and sleep more
I got you. But the overall point, all you're doing is proving the point why I don't deal with it.
But boss, but
either
you
way,
my brother. But that's
either
why I
way.
say it's kind of contradicting because
Let it be contradicted. I don't do. That's my preference. I don't do it. And going back to the original context with Brother Murray, he ain't doing it. And with the original example, you're not doing it.
bro, I don't have a problem with a woman having no male friend. I ain't never had no problem with that.
Well, okay, so
I've never had a. You've never heard me.
Well,
You've been
just-
knowing me for years,
I
bro.
understand that, but just
you have
because you
never
don't-
heard me say nothing about no dude.
I get that. I get
Ever.
that. I get
Have
that,
I?
brother. That's
Hold
irrelevant.
on. Have me and you ever had a conversation about a dude?
Bro,
Ever?
that's not my point.
I'm asking the question.
What do you mean?
Have me and you, in any situation you know I've been involved in, ever came to you talking about another dude? Ever?
No, but why would any man do that?
But boss, man, I vent to you sometimes, and
Yeah.
in the past I have.
But
You
bro,
my partner.
I understand that, but I don't think men are going around venting about that. That's not a venting
No.
conversation.
So what I'm saying is, if I was dealing with a female and she had a male friend and there was an issue, I probably would come communicate with you because you one of the people that I talk to.
Right, okay.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but okay, cool. And I respect that, but when have we ever had a conversation like that?
We haven't because I don't really be tripping on stuff like that. That stuff don't bother me.
But watch this too though.
Because watch this.
Go what you got?
I vet properly. Ball game.
I mean, no, I give you that. You do, I give you that. Now, but hold on. Even after vetting and all that's totally fine. To know that the majority is moving a certain type of way.
Boss, hold on.
Hold on, no.
I gotta cut y'all. I got to.
No. I got a point. Hold on.
Go ahead.
So to know on any level, really on any topic, but on this one, to know that the majority, I'm not worried about the 10%.
Okay, I can rock with that.
Okay, bro, I'm not
can rock
going
with
to ever, bro. Listen, bro. If 90% of the businesses fail in this lane, what are we talking about?
I got you.
If 90% of women is, well, it's like, bro, we're talking about, like, you're speaking from the exceptions to the rules.
I got you.
can't base everything off the exceptions.
I got you, boss. I stand corrected. You are 100% correct.
You know, so
when it comes to the majority of today's society, I would not advise women to have male friends. I could.
That's a common sense, bro, man. That's what.
All right, now, but me, I don't really be tripping on that because
I understand.
I know how to vet properly.
I respect that.
Now, I'm gonna say this though. I did. Now I gotta hold myself accountable.
Mm-hmm.
I did in a relationship. I'm talking about a relationship, not somebody I was talking to, somebody I was into one time. I made her stop dealing with a male friend.
Bro.
You know why?
Bro.
You know why?
To be honest,
You know, let me
be
tell you
transparent. Go ahead. Okay, gotcha. So listen. Now that's a conversation.
we not
That's a
hanging
different
with. We ain't
conversation.
hanging with none of them.
Yeah. We're good on that. But
Yeah,
now, so-
you can't. Yeah, I'd rather you hang with a straight dude than a.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
I tell you, I
can't deal with
I
it.
just say it like this.
So
You know,
I said, if you don't be hanging around that right there,
But
you
listen,
can't
but
be with
listen,
me.
though.
I literally told her that.
Let me
Can't
say
be
it
with-
right,
can't
man.
be
So you know,
Little principle.
data has already shown, like for a good example, data has shown pretty much just like our different natures as far as men and women, and one of the deals with women, and which is a good thing by the way, but it can be exploited, is that women are followers by nature. And I don't mean it to be disrespectful to nobody. Women are also creatures who move in packs, meaning that she can be a girl who doesn't drink, but if all 5 of her friends drink, unfortunately, within a small window of time, she'll be drinking as well.
Birds of a feather.
Women can easily be influenced by the pack.
I agree.
They are followers in that space. So my point is, if you are dating a woman, the only counsel she needs to be getting is from the Most High and from her husband.
I agree.
She don't need no interaction with the guy with the broken wrist. She don't need his input is irrelevant. His point of reference is irrelevant. All that is just completely irrelevant. And going to your point, I don't want to go deep, but just scraping the surface. why would I want a man in that space giving my woman any bit of advice about anything?
Boy, listen.
Right? So he's already X'd out. And then to know that by women being earful, no, by design, again, that's not a bad thing, because if she's getting counsel from a good man, if she's getting counsel from a good father and getting counseled from a good community, she's going to go the right direction. You follow what I'm saying? So it's not a negative thing, but it can be exploited when she doesn't have those barriers to protect her, and now she's getting ear hustled by anybody with a slick mouth. So now she's trying to date somebody, but in the midst of her dating, she got 4 or 5 other guys in her ear telling her what she wanted her, when she wanted her, downplaying you behind your back. Like, bro, that is a disaster waiting to happen. And also, I'm gonna close on this. We have to start being wise. We have to start being wise. Like, I don't want to continue to have to bump my head to learn something.
Right.
If the data is telling me that this is what's going on, let's just learn from the data and learn from the bad experience from other people and just move correctly. So moving forward, because I've dealt with that, moving forward in my life, that's just something that I've learned the hard way, but the data confirms me getting my head busted. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So now we ain't moving like that. We moving forward. And if a woman much rather have her friends than her man, that's the red flag too. Then you can go ahead and handle your business.
All right, so real quick, let's get to the last subject real quick. Amir, how long we been going?
55 minutes.
All right, bet. We're going to go over probably an extra 5. We're going to go over just 5 minutes. Let's go give ourselves 10 minutes. Matter of fact, let me put on the timer. Let's get this. So real quick. So let's talk about real quick. I know everybody's seeing this viral on social media currently at the moment. And a lady shot her husband on Facebook Live. Now I don't know exactly what the dispute was, but from what I seen, the mother was in the house, the wife was in the house, the kids were in the house, right? So the woman starts talking. The woman and the mother-in-law was having a woman and her mother's having a conversation, and they were talking about stuff that the man is requiring them to do. Stuff. There was just a lot of complaining going on. But from what I observed, the man was peaceful. He was on the phone with his uncle, and the conversation got heated, and the young lady started putting her hands on the man. Now, you couldn't see it visually, but you could hear even her mom was telling her to stop. Now, that's a red flag. When a woman doesn't obey her parents, in my opinion, that's a woman doesn't obey her parents, to me, that's a red flag. So the mother was telling her to stop. She wouldn't stop. She kept putting her hands on the man. The man retaliated. I don't know what happens in the retaliation, but she said she was going to do something. She went in there, got a gun. He said he was going to call the police. The man was trying to be peaceful. She ended up shooting him, and the man passed away. Had 4 children, married, and the kid. I don't know how many kids were in the house, but they were present inside the home. Sad story.
What direction you want to go with this? You want to just kind of just
get some
feedback? This goes back to the red flags, like I was speaking about earlier. Whatever that she exposed today, she exposed before. And it's just certain behaviors that men and women show. They like, listen, man, when somebody show you who they are, believe them. And I guarantee you, before all of this, this is just devastating and disturbing. But I do, just knowing just psychology, I know that something about how she moved today, she's done it prior.
Yeah.
And those are one of those red flags, like, you know what, man, this may not be, need to be the space I need to be in. I need to go ahead and, disconnect from this, so on and so forth. But I will say this too, it's hard to disconnect from people when you are you're sexually wrapped up in what they got going on. Again, we're having sex prematurely.
But they were married though.
Oh. Well, then watch this. Then
they were married with 4 children, so I don't think that narrative fits this.
Okay,
right.
So that narrative may not fit. So then, Lord have mercy, because.
But I believe there was some red flags before they actually got married.
Oh well, that does of course still stand firm
with that combative. That you can tell because she called him the B word more than once. See, when a woman start calling a man the B word and all that, see that just
when a woman disrespects you, I'm gonna keep it real. We got to keep respect on the table, or the communication can't happen.
Period.
But yeah, in that case, but no, I think my overall stance on that is just it's sad, and again, we get so emotional that we start thinking irrational, and that's never good, and you would trick yourself out of your position. So now we have a woman and a man who's now dead, and a woman who's now gonna spend the rest of her life in prison or get the death penalty, whatever that may look like. And now we got 4 kids, you just said.
Exactly.
Four kids without their parents, all because of irrational emotions and not being adults and conducting ourselves correctly. Even when we're upset, I understand getting upset. We're human, but you cannot trick yourself out of position. You can't come on, like we can't keep doing that based off of one moment. You ruin the rest of your life, the rest of your kids' lives. You ruin everything all behind one moment.
Yeah,
5 minutes would change the rest of your man. Listen, lady, if that man was doing whatever he was doing to you, take what he did to you as a sign of that's who he is. Now you know how to move. If you know you don't want to deal with a man who is breaking your heart every other day, then why are you there? And I know it's easier said because my emotions aren't tied to that scenario, but still being logical about it is still the best way. If the man, ladies, if the man ain't respecting you correctly, then why are you there? This is just a real simple thing. Why are you present if you're not getting the love that you deserve? Again, let's assume you deserve this. You're not being loved. Let me say that. You're not being loved correctly. Why are you there?
I'm just kind of concerned why you're addressing the women and the men when it was a woman that killed a man.
No. Because both people need to be able to learn.
But you didn't.
It's still a lesson.
But you didn't address the women because that man was headed to work. He was a father.
I get that. I get that. What I'm saying here is this is again another learning lesson for everybody.
You only dealt with the men though.
I've been dealing with the men the whole deal.
Well, what I'm saying, you address the women. This is a woman situation.
I understand that. But okay, in a nutshell, I'll close that out on that end. Ladies, if you well, hold on. No, this is a damn lesson because the woman was in her feelings about something that he was doing incorrectly, and she went about it. Then what was it?
The man was headed to work.
I get that. What was she mad about?
They were complaining. Okay, so in the actual audio, she was complaining that he was wanting her to do certain things. The man, they were complaining. The mother and the woman was complaining, talking about the man not making the kids breakfast. Listen to this again. His wife and her mother complaining about the man not making the 4 kids breakfast, but the man was getting ready for work. But you got 2 women in the house.
Now, I will say this.
Make it make sense.
If that's the conversation, then this is just a complete devastating, low vibrational conversation all the way around. Because typically what I've seen before is a woman, I won't say she had to take the man out, but women would get in their feelings because something that went wrong, and then she turns around and do something stupid, bang their car up, bust their windows, slash her tire, whatever she's doing that's stupid because he's moving in a space that she doesn't,
he was telling her he's tired of the nonsense and he's getting ready to leave. He was trying to leave. He was just trying to leave the house. That's it. He was trying to go. He was trying to go to work. The man was headed to work.
Okay.
She never said he cheated. She never said nothing toxic. The man didn't want to argue.
Yeah, well, not. Yeah,
he was on the phone with his uncle. Yeah. He did not want to argue. He was just trying to leave, and she kept putting her hands on him. Ain't that right, Amir?
Correct.
She kept putting her hands on him. Even her mom told her to stop.
That's true. Yeah, I did.
Her mom told her to stop more than once. And that man was trying to leave. And then I guess they have 2 cars. So she mentioned her car key being on his keys. And so I guess she forcefully tried to take her car key off his key. He responded. Not sure how he responded. But she kept putting her hands on him. So I guess he was trying to, diffuse her from continuing to put her hands on her. Right. And then she went and got the gun.
Well, then, based off that audio and based off what you're saying, then, I 100% agree that that's some complete nonsense. And it's sad, though. It's overall sad because it just sounds like, not to be disrespectful, but it just sounds like just a low vibrational just low vibration, bro. Like you don't even think like you're not even playing chess. You're not even thinking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps out. You're not even thinking about your children.
Yeah, for sure.
You're not thinking about nothing. You just thinking like you're just being a slave to your emotion, which is complete nonsense. It just is low vibrational. Low vibrational, bro.
Totally
So,
agree.
yeah.
I totally agree. Now listen. Remember, make sure y'all like this. We talked about a lot of great things in the duration of this show. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share it. If you want to give a donation, you can go to Cash App, Blu-ray Fitness, BLUERAY Fitness, FITNESS, and put donation in the notes. That way I can know is a donation. If you like the show, if you like the content, please support us. Continue to support us. We appreciate everyone that actually watches our content. It's a lot of people that love Men's Viewpoint. So if you actually love us, listen, you can give $1, $10, $5, $100, whatever you want to give. Be a blessing to us because it takes time, resources. Y'all see these microphones. Y'all see these big lights. You in here big time. And shout out to Jake Taylor Jacobs, our brother. Shout out to the whole PBS squad. We got some things coming. Mentoring program about to pop off in full effect. So we got a lot of things coming. So we need y'all support. Okay, we need the support for the community because we're doing a lot of great things and it takes finances. We're not begging at all. We all got money. But at the end of the day, we want to continue to make sure that who we're trying to be service and be a blessing to, that we can be a blessing to them. All right. So this is not going in just our pockets. We have kids that we're mentoring. We have to feed them. We have things we have to buy. Because I'm telling you, it's a lot about to go down. So we appreciate the support. All right. If you support Men's Viewpoint, you're supporting a great platform that is not on a podcast. It's running our mouth. We in the community, really doing the work. Got any last word, boss?
Oh man. Follow me all everywhere. Boss and Twin, King and Twin. Yeah, man. That's really about it. All right,
you can follow Men's Viewpoint. Follow me, Blu-ray Fitness on Instagram. I have a lot of great comedy. I'm doing something crazy every day. Follow Men's Viewpoint. You can follow my personal page, Traylon Curry, TRAYLONCURRY. You can follow my personal page too. Listen, we're going to keep bringing y'all great content. Shout out to our producer, Amir. Amir, show your face, sir. Give out your social media, man. You tell the people to follow you, man.
Let's see. Let's make sure this thing. Okay, there we go. So my social media is Amir Mogul Curry on everything. If you want to find me, it's AmirMogulCurry. I do a lot of everything.
So listen, this is our producer. Listen, so you know what I mean? Please continue to bless us, because like I say, the more y'all bless us, the more money he gonna make. Y'all hear me? The more money he gonna make too. Like I say, if y'all see the setup in here, is I mean, I don't even want to talk about the number, but I'm pretty sure it's over $40,000 worth of camera equipment in here. Am I right or wrong, Amir?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, somewhere about $40,000 in equipment, y'all. It's next level. Y'all see everything going on. Y'all can't see the whole studio. We're actually in the whole office building, right? We're in the whole office building, but y'all see the upgrade. So make sure y'all support. We'll see y'all next week, same time. Or y'all want to do a Tuesday or Thursday show to make up? Y'all want to do a Tuesday or Thursday show? We can do strictly relationships, though. We need to do relationships. Come up with some topics.
We do Tuesday, either Tuesday.
It depends.
Depends. Okay, we'll touch bases. All right, we'll touch bases if we're gonna do a show during the week. But listen, God bless you all. See you all. You had something else?
No. We good.
All right, we out.
All right, y'all. Hold it down.